here we read the Bower Child's elegies. The Bower Child, a Gaulish adept won a place in the ranks of the Ordo Limia, enumerates the great shadows laid to rest in tombs of power and discusses their various conditions. I'm reading. The Bower Child identifies numerous modes that are neither true death nor true life. The verification of the heart, the corrupt light of the wood, core stasis, the wandering of the fed. I've read. The Bower Child warns particularly of the avidity of tryst, where a remnant shadow's longing for change survives its sense of self and even devours its wist. That longing may draw the curious into the tomb, where the remnant shadow changes so that it cannot be distinguished from its visitor, or that the reverse becomes true, and that it is never again possible to say whether it is the shadow or the visitor that exits the tomb. Oh no! Damn it, I already had the memory regret. So now I never have double of these, so now I lost it. Damn it. Too bad. Unfortunate. Okay, but that was a lesson I already have a skill for. Okay. Oh, damn. I forgot about the movie. See, that was too much. I just had too much going on. I forgot about the movie. I guess I can try that, but I can try that again tomorrow. Okay, that's that skill. Alright, day is coming to an end. I don't really want to start more books. I would rather try and upgrade some skills here of the memories I have. Okay, all the blinking ones are the committed memory, the committed skills. So let's try and go for uncommitted ones, if we can. And the spice is not committed yet. This one isn't committed. And the question is, I'm pretty sure level 2... Yeah, level 2s are all taken, so the least I need is level 3 anyway. That's the least I'd need. And I know I can also use lessons to upgrade other skills as long as they have matching properties. But I think as long as I have doubles, I can just as well use the same lesson again. Muff or knock. Just have to see. Didn't I have muff somewhere? Or did I imagine that? No, I must have imagined that. I had a muff memory somewhere. And, okay, that's not committed yet. Okay, that works. Yeah, you just don't want to stay anywhere, right? Okay, it's in this book, The Deaths of the Moon. A historical tract on various forms of survival after death. I'm reading. When the heart no longer beats, the grail may keep the spirit in the body, and an appetite is indicated to sustain. Alkyds are the best known, but not the only of this nature. This is the waning moon mode. I've read the full moon mode. A full moon mode is the intensification of one element of the soul to the point where ordinary suspension is unstable. Our protector, the generous of hosts, began of this nature, and its generosity remains ungentle. It is possible for the body's health or the heart's core to outpace the other elements, so that a static mode becomes impossible and growth proceeds in dramatic stages until balance remanifests. I mean, I find it more and more often that I feel like I don't really understand what the books are telling me. Okay, I have officially run out of place here. I guess I need a new place for master books. Oh, or I could also put them up here. Okay, I feel like that was the last book. That is upgraded. Okay, now that's commit that. Wonderful. Okay, what else can we do? Okay, salt. Snow stories is not committed. Upgrade that once for sure. We need a winter or moon soul. Oh, fantastic. In the meantime, need something with a lantern and either scale or edge. Let's upgrade the inks of power. Not this one. Let's do this one first. Okay. This is effective against theoplasmic contamination. Now I do have a book that has a contamination, but I'm not sure if that is a theoplasmic plastic one. I could either upgrade the inks or I could upgrade this. I think I'm gonna go with the inks. Okay, that should be all my non-persistent and memories used. Yeah. Okay, now do I have an uncommitted level 3 skill that I could potentially commit? Thank you, new day. Wonderful. That one's committed. That one is committed. That one is committed. I don't think I have any uncommitted level 3s. Nope. Okay. What's the weather? Sunny. I think I want to try and unlock that room. That's like the last room in the front of the house. And 12th lantern? I mean, let's try. Let's try and get in the Reverend. Alright, the Reverend. Let's talk about the weather first. Alright, other than that... Oh, right, the film reel. Let's try that again. Alright, so it needs 6 grail. Too bad I don't have a memory now. That one was good, yeah. What? I'm gonna use a lesson, why the hell not? Yeah, it's funny that the building is so massive and you can still run out of place. Or out of space. Just because you can't put everything everywhere. All at once. Alright, the soul card. Then I can try and prepare what else. The good thing about the priest is that he's also interested in candles. Bad thing is that most of them only have a level 1 aspect of lantern. I mean, I can give him a drink, that's for sure. There we go. That's more my taste, level 3. Alright, other than that, that book is also Grail. Let's see if I can find the desk. Yep. Now I don't have a memory. Alright, that's 10. And then is that T? Yeah, it looks like T. That will bring us to 11. And let's see. Use a food item. Yeah, sure. Alright. Also, do I have this somewhere? Let's go to Kosophy. A crafting station. Do I have a crafting station with that? Yeah, right, that lit up. Because if I had one, it should light up. I mean, other than that, if I don't have one, I can test if I really need one. If I can use just any crafting station. Ah! There we go. Honestly, I'm not sure if that will work. Use with this to evolve my soul. Alright, let's see if I can get... Oh, that skill, for example. No, we would craft something. That's not the plan. Ah. Let me double check. Okay. What skills have I committed? Oh, there's this one. And this one. That's the only one I should be able to use here. Because that one doesn't have the fitting aspects. Okay, but this is like the only crafting station. Okay, well, what if I try... What if I try another? Okay, no, that ain't working. I mean, I will definitely need the red aspects as well. Okay, no. That will just... Yeah. That's not the right combination for this. Unfortunate. Right. Okay, cool. So we've watched Colors in the Liver, Isle Bishop's most controversial film, blamed for outbreaks of cannibalistic killings in Tiflis and Leipzig. Bye, Half-Sounding. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep on. I'm reading. I mean, technically I'm watching, not reading. A gang of heretic priests agrees to strike the fear of the change into the infuriatingly atheist citizenry. At night, they dress as four-winged angels and crawl down chimneys and through windows to savage members of their congregation. What? The priests are caught by unidentified figures wearing heavily mandible mandibled masks, like grotesque caricatures of ants. They are force-fed larvae. A final caption indicates that at dawn, the larvae will hatch. Oh, sounds disgusting. I mean, if I have nothing else to do with Lantern, I might as well read a book. So the infected ones? That was a language I don't understand. Okay, let's gather all the unknown languages here, maybe. It's a different language. That one isn't though. Okay. Right, and now with the priest's assistant, we can unlock this room. And that is the last room at the front part of the house. Let's see if I can get something from my pet skull. Pet gull. Not skull. Imagine having a pet skull. Ooh, an achievement. The brothers and sisters of St. Brandon's. I restored the Abbey Church of the Isle all the way to the topmost spire. Bust of Brian Levinson. Okay. Okay, that gull is not our friend. Houndskull Inc. Some coffee. Inspiring. What do we get? A wind rumor. Ooh. Another omen. Okay, but now you're hungry. Alright, I mean, I also have a pet cat. I guess we can try all the animals. Don't really have better plans for the day. Memory sight. Brian Levin's ninth librarian, Painton doctor who never returned from the Western Front. Okay, ninth librarian. Third librarian. Eighth librarian. 11th. Wait a second, did that really say ninth librarian, or am I stupid? I'm sorry, like I have to do that again, because... Okay, before I use the looted one memory, I can try a book with a lantern mystery. That's it, unfortunately. That wasn't lantern, right? Nope, that's it. Let's see, it's also edge. That looks like a lantern, yeah. Okay, maybe level 14 may be a little bit much. Let's try level 12. Alright, memory. It would be a level 3 as well. Ooh, that's 4. Okay, but that only amounts to 8. Let's see if we have a tool with enough lantern. I mean, I have a tool with some lantern. That's not really a lot. Not that much better either. We're just gonna have to add some extra, I guess. Okay. A memory solace. Peace after trouble. Questions also depend. Is it dependent on what I get? On what soul card I use? It might be. Okay, now I have a heart memory. Oh, that's a hard mystery. Alright, let's see. Okay, a skill with a lot of heart. Okay, it looks like the most I have is 2. Okay, maybe some of the kitchen tools. I believe the bowls. Yeah, still not enough, but we can win that. Yeah, 9th Librarian. Wait, why did I put you into the 9th Librarian spot then? Was this card from Hazelwood? The night before Nathan's arrival on the Isle, Abbot Jeffrey recorded a certain prophetic dream. Okay, interesting. Why did I think that you were the 9th Librarian? I mean, Nathan Reagan's book, I believe we've had a book that was about that person. I'm also missing the 8th Librarian. I mean, maybe you were the 8th. I'll just put you here. Because I feel like most, like the Brankarks I have. And I'm pretty good with the busts. Like, if he's not the evil librarian, maybe another one. Because the 13th, yeah, successor, I'm the 12th. And we're only missing the 11th librarian. Soul aspect, okay. Done. And you need one more heart. Oh, also memory songs, okay. Let's wait a second what we need here. Soul, okay. That's easy enough. Good. Then we have a pet viper. What can we do with the viper? Ah, clouds. The most useless weather card. Okay. We've read the book The Chandler's Wish. Formulae and instructions invoking moth, lantern, and exceptionally paradoxically, the liminal and theoretical hour called the Chandler. The author is anonymous, admitting only that they are one who is not yet nameless. I'm reading. The author makes a passionate argument that the hour named Chandler is in fact the oldest, even though he does not exist, because he is supposedly the culminating event of a plan that precedes even Grail and Moth. I've read, where the Chandler has passed, the understanding of the Colonel and the Lionsmith will wrench open truth. Where the Chandler will pass, Moth will pass before him. Again, absolutely do not understand what that means. Ooh, but things of revelation. I already have that skill, I could upgrade it. Yeah, we have a hungry, angry dog. If it works, it works. Okay. We have read the book Wrapped in the King. Detailed accounts of secret bacchanals and ecstatic dances observed in necropolises and graveyards in southern Europe, in Egypt and in Anatolia. The author is a self-confessed ghoul, an eater of buried flesh. He claims to have witnessed the dances while at his feastings. I'm reading. The dances draw from the traditions of the mysteries of the cults of Isis and Cybele, but include both symbolic and literal flayings, and the human heart is always central in their rites. The author punctuates his accounts with queasily sensuous descriptions of his own interrupted feasts. Interesting lecture. I've read, as these greater feasts, At these greater feasts, a black pig is always crowned as king before its slaying. On this occasion, its heart was weighted in the balance against a knot of feathers, and its skin became a cape for the officiant. Its flesh was left for the crows, but I must confess my interest was not in its carcass, but in the perfumed flesh of the milliner laid fresh in the earth. Yuck. No! Damn. Okay, that was not a omen. And the same I already had, that's why I lost it. I guess one has to be really careful with omens and memories. Alright, but that is a new skill. Drums and dances. Are you kidding me? Getting it the third time. I guess I can upgrade the drums and dances. Alright. And with that, I think I will let this final day come to a close. And final day, I say, and I mean that because I probably, like right now sitting here, I don't think I will stream Book of Hours again. I also don't think I will continue playing this, like record it off stream and post it on YouTube or something. I definitely will continue playing this game by myself, but I think for what it's worth, it's done its due on the channel. A main reason for that is that, to be honest, there's been some mixed feedback on the series, and I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm able to probably understand more of this game and have more fun with it if I play it by myself. Like, this is very intricate. There's a lot of moving parts. Like, basically every moving part, like everything you can pick up, you can either consider or talk about it or use it in any way, in some way. And there's just so many possibilities and so many things to try and to think about and to read, so much reading to do. And I feel like that's really hard to do on stream or as a let's play. And I feel like I've played a reasonable amount of time. I've showed a reasonable amount of the game, explored a lot of stuff. And yeah, I mean, Ella just said this game seems really cool, though I kind of want to play it. Do it. I mean, I'm not sure if it's available on PlayStation. But honestly, I know you have a really crappy PC, but I don't think. I mean, you could check the requirements for the game. I mean, it's not like it's not this like it's not the a 3D game with like super intense combat that needs like a high frame rate or something. This is basically. I mean, in a sense, it's a point and click adventure. In a sense. So. Yeah, that's just what I said. Can you play it on a shitty PC? I know you have a bad PC, but then again, I mean, you'd have to look at the requirements, but I can't imagine that. I see a possibility that you could run it. Like, I honestly don't see what in here would need a massive amount of, I don't know, like, of CPU or RAM or, like, fry someone's graphics card or something. And yeah, it is really interesting. Yeah, for what it's worth, I hope I showed a decent amount of the game. I know I have not tried nearly everything that I could have with the things I have available. I barely dabbled into crafting, and haven't really. Probably there's a lot more to do with visitors that I haven't. There's probably like I haven't lifted any curses or done anything with like cursed books or books of contaminations and all that stuff. I know there's many things I didn't do. But yeah, I feel like it's come to a point where it'll probably be better if I stop it here. Like I said, as at least as content on the channel. But I definitely want to continue this by myself. Maybe I'll even start a new save file and start fresh and play it in German so that I have an easier time understanding what I'm reading and don't feel like I need a dictionary for every other word. And then probably get more of the language. And like also, like every room has a description. I didn't read those, like I said, I know there's plenty of things I didn't read, didn't do, didn't look at. And that's also a reason why I feel like maybe stop it here, because I feel like in a sense I'm realizing it's not working properly. And yeah, I mean the main thing is to highlight games here that maybe not a lot of other people play, mainly indie games. And yeah, I feel like 35, 6, 7, 8 hours that I've devoted to this game are a decent amount of time to showcase a nice little indie game. Hey Cassie! Just popping in to say hello. Well, that's good because I'm just saying bye. So thanks to everyone who's watched this, who's followed the series. I know a couple of people watched this and commented or told me that they were a little frustrated that I haven't tried a lot of things, or like there were a lot of things that I haven't tried in the time that I've devoted to this. Yeah, I'm sorry if it was frustrating and if you were underwhelmed. But yeah, I guess I'm a slow learner. And the good thing is, when I play by myself, I can take as long as I want and no one can tell me, yeah, anything about that. It looks complicated. It is quite complicated. I mean, once you get the gist of it, it's fine. But yeah, I did have a bit of a rough start to learn the mechanics, and I still don't like know all of them and understand all of them. So take that for what it is.